Hello and welcome to the Green Winch vaping channel. I released my own e-liquid in partnership and together with 88 Vape. I released this, my own e-liquid. It's the Green Fruity Fizz. In this video I'm going to be discussing how this came to be in as much detail as I can remember how this came to be. But it didn't just start like last week or last month. This has been a long time in the making, and to do the story justice and to do a full story, we need to go back to the 27th of July 2016, where we're going to begin this story. So let's rewind it back to 2016. Right, so we're back in 2016. The date that I uploaded this video was July 27th, 2016. And basically I was in a pan shop. I saw that there was an 88 Vape e-liquid, and looking on that, it's fruit twist flavour. And I thought I'd do quite a fun review. It'd be a fun review. So I reviewed it on my channel on that date that you can see there. In that video, that e-liquid review back in 2016, I did say the flavour was okay, but the nicotine was too strong, so I didn't mind it. Then I didn't really review any more 88 Vape liquids, or really I stopped doing e-liquid reviews on this channel because e-liquids are subjective, tastes are subjective. But then I started doing reviews on e-liquids again because it was fun, and I did have some fun with reviewing 88 Vape products on the channel. And I think you lot liked them as well. Unknown to me at the time, Sandy, the boss, the CEO of 88 Vape, noticed my e-liquid reviews on these products. A few of these caught his eye. But as you can see in some of these clips, I was over dramatic in my reviews of these liquids. So like I was saying, I was a bit over dramatic in the video there of the review of that. What's that? What is that one? I don't even know what that is. I just used to do like a budget juice. I'd find a budget juice, I would review it. Most of the budget juice would be 88 Vape because that pretty much sold everywhere. If you go to your pan stores and other sorts of shops like that, your BMs and your home bargains, they'll always sell 88 Vape. So it was easy for me to pick them up and to review. And like you see there, maybe I was a little bit over dramatic. But I think Sandy liked these videos. I think they made him laugh. And it was pretty much around this time, maybe it was around this video, February, or there was another one where I'll try to find it. Right, so I think it was this one. Well, I had so much fun filming this video. I had a cup of water, a bottle of water I think down by the side, and every time I had a vape, I was saying it was hot, I was saying it was really hot. This was July 23rd, 2019, it was the middle of summer last year, and it was so hot. I was pouring water and it just looked like I was sweating. And I think this was the one, I believe this was the one that caught Sandy's eye. He thought, this bloke can be funny, can't he? And I did have so much fun doing this video. And that's pretty much where we started to get in contact after this video. It might have been the next day if I remember right. Sandy put forward the idea of me releasing my own e-liquid. I absolutely jumped at the chance. To be honest, I didn't quite believe it. I thought this is almost a dream come true. I can pick and choose and have my own e-liquid released by 88 Vape. Sandy put me in contact with Dean from 88 Vape. Me and Dean, we chatted on the phone. We swapped emails. We passed ideas back and forward. Dean suggested to me to send him a list of all the e-liquids that I wouldn't mind making. Send me some ideas. So I did. I sat down on a computer and I typed up and I thought about it for a few days to come up with some ideas of e-liquids I would like to see. I sent this email to Dean. I found the original email. This is the original email I found Dean when I sent him the flavours that I wanted to see. So I've gone Cortato Super Fruits, that was the blueberries and cranberries. We have the Cortato, which is a strong coffee with a splash of cream. Green Fruits, that was obviously the winner, but it's green fruits, that was grape, apple, watermelon. Extra strong mint, I've put menthol, spearmint, peppermint even. Harvest, so we had a harvest mix of strawberries, berries and blueberries. We had a double lolly, like a double lolly. Toffee crumble, apple pie and custard. And my rainbow, I literally went for it. On the last one where I picked rainbow, I went for it. I went strawberry, grape, lemon, orange and apple. Right there on the rainbow. And that's all the ones I sent to him. And they sent me them back out. So let's go back to that table again. And I'll show you all the samples from them. And they was all sent to me. Every single flavour that you saw me put in that email, they was all sent to me. And they're all here. I kept them all. Every single flavour. Literally every single one that I've written down on that email is here. There's absolutely loads of them. Look. I've kept every single one of them. Some of the flavours that I come up with was... we'll put that one to the side because that's the one. Toffee crumble. Apple pie and custard. There's a few other ones that really weren't that good. My ideas, I think. Espresso and cream. So that's like a cortato. The espresso and cream. This is the one. This espresso and cream. I think this was the one that Dean thought, this is the one he's picking. This is the one he's picking because I do like a cortato, and I think Dean does as well. So I think this is the one they thought. This is the one he's going to have. He's going to have the espresso and cream. And it smells absolutely lovely. It's really nice. However, when I'm vaping, I really like coffee. Look, I've got a coffee here. It's gone a bit cold. But when I'm vaping, I like a coffee vape every now and then. It's not to me an everyday vape. So why this move to the next round? Because how I did this, I had these all out and I tested them. I really did. I non-stop tested them. Dean was waiting and waiting. How you getting on with them samples, Adam? How you getting on with them samples? Yeah, I'm going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to be a bit. I took my time. I really did take my time, and I lined them all out. They've all lined out on the table. I lined them all out, and I put them into piles. So it was like, did they make it to the next round? So there was something like, one idea I come up with was double lolly. Do you remember double lolly as a kid? I absolutely loved them. I still like them. They're like them chalk double lollies. So they made me some of them, and I think I sent them the flavours that are in double lolly. And they made them, and I think they made me two of these, like two different, yeah, there's two of them, two different sort of mixes of double lolly. So I was testing these and I was thinking, oh, I'm not sure, it's not quite getting that double lolly thing. So then in my head they was going, nope, they was going like in the no pile. And then if there was this one, blueberry and cranberry, that one there, that's really nice. That was like, oh, that's a maybe. So that went to the maybe. And so that's how I first started it, and there's the one there, that's the winner. Then there was a rainbow one, but 88 Vape did release a rainbow burst not too long after this, so there was no point having two rainbows out, so that went in the no. The espresso and cream, that went in the maybe, and I did it for all of these. I put them all in piles of maybe or straight no. So the straight no ones, like there was an extra strong mint. There's a lot of mints out. It was a good idea at the time. But there's just so many mints out, so I thought we need to be a little bit different. I can't release my own one and it just be in mint. So that went into the no. Toffee crumbles, 88 Vape have got a toffee crumble out, so I don't even know why I picked that idea. There was the apple pie and custard, that didn't quite work with me, so that went in the no. And this is how I did. This was over a few weeks. I was testing, going back, testing. This one was really nice. So what I did, then I had about 5. I've got 4 here, but I had about 5 what were in the next round, and I thought, right, these 5 are in the next round. Now we need to narrow this down even more. So what I did, I tested and tested and tested some more, and I narrowed it down to 2. This was really hard because what I did, I got rid of the espresso and cream because I thought that's not an everyday vape. So the espresso and cream went back over into the no pile. So now I'm down to 3. I had strawberry, blueberry, and blackcurrant. I had apple, grape and watermelon, and I had blueberry and cranberry. I narrowed these down to 2, which was hard. I was thinking, these are all absolutely stunning. All of them, all these 3 are absolutely stunning. And I think, if memory serves me right, the blueberry and cranberry, which was going to be like a super fruit. That was my idea behind the blueberry and cranberry, like a super fruit flavour. The blueberry and cranberry went. So I was down to strawberry, blueberry and blackcurrant, sorry. Oh, it smells lovely. Still smells so nice. And apple, grape and watermelon. So I had it down to 2. Dean was still messaging me. How you getting on with them samples, Adam? How you getting on? Any closer? Need a little bit more time here. Need a little bit more time just to give these another bit of testing. So I had these 2 and I had to narrow it down to 1. I did a blind smell test with my family. It was literally just on smell. So I took the lids off. I was like, smell, what do you think? The apple, grape and watermelon come out on top. It was like a 5-0. The apple, grape and watermelon, it was 5-0. There was no way around it. So I thought, right, well, I've chosen on smell. I had another test, and in my head as well, I was thinking the apple, grape and watermelon is the winner. I think I always knew it, but I wanted to be sure. However, I wasn't completely satisfied. I said to Dean, this is the one. I sent Dean a message, this is the winner, this is the one. And that's when Dean said, I really thought you was going to pick the espresso and cream, the cortato, but I wanted an everyday vape. So this is the one. I said, however, can we tweak it a bit? Can we bring the apple levels up, and can we add a bit of sherbet so it gives it a nice sweet tone to the end? Dean says, of course we can. So I got sent 2 more samples to test, and there was these 2 here. So I tested them, and they was better. They was better than the original. The same flavour, the apple, grape and watermelon. Had a little bit of sherbet in, it had a little bit more apple in, and I was testing. I'm thinking, we're getting close. I'm down to my flavour profile that I want. But now we've got to get the mixes right. We need to get them mixes right. You've got to remember, all this was done by email, by phone calls, by text message, because I'm down here in Kent. 88 Vape are up there in Manchester. It's not like I can jump in the car, turn up and say, let's have a test and let's get this sorted. You've got to remember, 88 Vape is a state-of-the-art factory, one of the biggest producers of e-liquid in Europe. They're producing, I think, about 4 million bottles of e-liquid a month. So to fit in testing on their machines, you have to get time down, and right, we need to test this machine afterwards. All machines need cleaning, so none of the juices, like the flavours, are mixing with other flavours. It's a big process. It's a big process. You can't just say, right, we need to make, like, to make all these flavours that I had turn up, all these ones here. That must have took them ages, because each flavour is like one machine. So one little machine is making the flavour, and then you have to go to another machine, and then that machine again, and then someone has to write them down in case that's the winner, so we get the exact profiles mixed right. It's a long process. It's a hard process as well. I'm sure they know exactly what they're doing. They know what they're doing. That's why I didn't go up there. I weren't going to help out at all, was I? What was I going to bring to the table? I ain't going to be able to mix it in the machine. So we was down to 2. We was down to 2 things. I emailed Dean again. I said, we're almost there. I think we need a little bit more of this and a little bit less of this. And I had 2 more sent out. And I had another test on these 2. This one totally had the sherbet removed, because I requested one without the sherbet. So that's the same flavour profile without the sherbet. And this one is with the extra sherbet. And that's the winner. And that one was the winner. As soon as I started vaping that, I knew that was the winner. And here it is. So that's the story about how I came about to getting my face and my name on a bottle of e-liquid that was made by 88 Vape, but all the profile of the flavours were picked by me. I would like to thank 88 Vape, Dean and Sandy, for giving me complete freedom on picking pretty much any flavour I wanted to, because I pretty much could, as you saw in this video, send us what flavours you like. And I tested a lot of samples, and believe me, these were thoroughly tested. I weren't going to release a product until I was completely happy with it. So there it is. So check it out if you want to. Go to 88vape.com and check this out. It is on sale for a limited time only, so it's only going to be on sale for a limited time unless it sells out and everything like that, but it's going to be around for a while. Thank you 88 Vape for helping me realise my dream in this green fruity fizz. I hope you all enjoyed that quite in-depth, quite detailed look at how I come about making my very own e-liquid. You lot take care of yourselves. I'll see you on that next video.